Welcome back to the Republic of Arsenal. Can Thomas Partey be key to unlocking Granit Xhaka, or rather restricting Granit Xhaka in a sense? Now, Xhaka has been playing pretty well of late. He's impressed me with his performances since that now infamous sending off against Burnley. I've been majorly critical of Xhaka in the past, as I think a lot of Arsenal fans have. I think most of us have, reached a point with Xhaka where we're sort of saying we've been there, we've done that. It's time for something different. He's a flawed player. He has his positives, he's got his negatives. I know a lot of people aren't his biggest fan. Look, we know all about Xhaka. We know the good things he's capable of doing. We know too well some of the bad things he possesses. It's been tough to find the right balance with Xhaka, and at times you are left wondering, what exactly is he? What exactly is Granit Xhaka in this Arsenal team? Is he a holding midfielder? Is he best sitting in front of the defence and acting as a shield to cover our central defenders? Or is he better just staying away from defensive duties altogether? Should he be allowed a bit more freedom, maybe to move box to box? There's a lot of questions about Xhaka. As I said, we know his limitations. We know what he can do. We know what he can't do. He's not the most mobile. He has got a tendency to take his time on the ball. He slows the play down. Definitely not ideal if you're looking for a quick tempo attacking play, or if you're trying to catch teams on the counter. He has got a good range of passing. He's well capable of picking out a teammate with a crossfield ball over the top, so he does have that in his locker. At times he does let himself down with the simple things. He has got a tendency to give the ball away pretty easy. Also gives away sloppy free kicks. As I said before, he's not the most mobile, so tracking back after giving the ball away, it's rarely going to end well. We've seen this in the past. For me, Xhaka, he's a better player when he's given less responsibility. And we can see on the pitch, he is an organizer. He talks to his teammates. He gets stuck in. We know he's good around the training ground. He has got leadership qualities. Just unfortunately, I think those qualities are better demonstrated without the weight of the captain's armband. So on the pitch, it feels like, to me, he's trying to take on just too many jobs instead of just sticking to one. We're expecting him to cover the space, defend, and also contribute to our attack and build-up play. And look, he's just not that player. I mean, he tries, but he's not a complete midfielder. I can understand why he's trying to do many different jobs, because we've too many midfielders that are similar. Danny Ceballos, Mohamed El Neni. Now, this is where Thomas Partey comes into the picture. So, look, I told you what I feel Xhaka does, what I feel he doesn't do. He's not a complete midfielder. Thomas Partey is very different. Partey is a complete midfielder. He's got the ability to do all the things that Xhaka doesn't or cannot do. Partey's composed, he's mobile, strong, spreads the play forward as opposed to always backward, which we see a lot from Xhaka. He can dictate the tempo of the game, but at the same time, he can do the simple things. Easy sideways passes, backwards passes. He can play it safe when needed. But the big difference is with Xhaka, it seems that the easy, safe option is usually the option that's taken. So I think the inclusion of Partey in our midfield, it's not only massive for Arsenal as a team, but for Xhaka as a player as well. I think that Partey can allow Xhaka an opportunity to maybe hold himself back a little bit from doing the things that we've wanted him to do in the past. Now that we've a player like Partey to do those other jobs, Xhaka maybe can find himself a little bit, maybe decide what he wants to be as a player. I'd rather Xhaka focus on one job and do it well, instead of trying to do 5 different jobs and just being okay at them. Just stick to the one job. Lately, his defensive game has stepped up a lot. We know he slows down the tempo of play. So again, that's fine. If you're under pressure, if you need to slow the game down to regroup, regain a bit of composure, that's fine. in terms of fluid attacking play, we need that player that's able to step it up a gear, and I feel that's where Thomas Partey is going to be absolutely key. So look, what I'm hoping for is allow Partey do his thing. Xhaka can take maybe a step back, focus on his strengths instead of trying to overdo things. Do the simple but necessary jobs, and just be there basically to act as an option for Partey. Now, I want to see Xhaka be in the space to receive the ball, but also look to play it, into Partey's direction, so he can set off the attack with his quick tempo passing game. Xhaka can almost be what maybe Gilberto Silva was to Patrick Vieira in a sense. I feel his main strengths are definitely his ball retention, and I'm seeing good signs in terms of the defensive capabilities over the last couple of weeks. So hopefully he continues the improvements in that department. So my overall feeling is Xhaka with less responsibility is a far superior player to Xhaka with too many responsibilities. So now I think it's up to Xhaka and Arteta, of course, to make the call on whether he's going to be used almost as a complement to Thomas Partey, or whether maybe he believes he's a more complete player than the rest of us do. So look, as always, let me know in the comment section if you feel that this is a partnership that might work for us, Xhaka and Partey, or maybe you're at the stage, like a lot of fans, that you're feeling we need to move away from Xhaka altogether and give Partey a different type of player in midfield alongside him that might complement his strengths a little bit better. So let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, and come on, you Gunners.